In this video, I play for you the winds that are included in the Nada library. We have a bamboo flute, with this instrument, CC number 1 controls the vibrato. And that pad you hear in the background, that's the dream pad. And you can find the dream pad settings by clicking the Advanced tab. You can also click this radio button and turn the dream pad off, so you're just hearing the flute. And here you see these key switches, so by default, the legato is on. So it's monophonic. However, we could also play polyphonic. And if you right-click, you can set expression or any of these controls that you want to whatever controller you want. So in my case, my expression pedal is set to CC number 1. So I can go in here and set the expression to CC number 1. Now we can control the vibrato and the expression, which controls the dynamics at the same time with my expression pedal. I'm going to turn it back to legato, and then I'll show you what this glide time does. So if I turn glide all the way up, and here's what the flute sounds like without any reverb. It's very dry. Because the instruments are dry, it makes them easy to place with other libraries that might be more wet, because then you can apply your own reverb to them and have them match nicely. Here's the Bansuri. Here's what it sounds like without the dream pad. And here's the concert alto flute. And here it is without the dream pad. Many of the instruments come loaded with the dream pad applied to them. Instead of announcing, here is the instrument without the dream pad, I'm just going to load the instruments up, play it with the dream pad, because that's how it loads, and then I'll turn it off and continue playing so you can hear what it sounds like with and without the dream pad without me announcing it every time, because announcing it, and here it is without the dream path every time is just gonna get pretty irritating probably. So anyway, just giving you that heads up. And I might also go in here and switch the expression to CC number 1. And if you look down here, you'll see a toggle switch to toggle between 440 Hertz and 432 Hertz. 432 Hertz gives a slightly lower tone, and some people feel that that is more relaxing, and they believe that it's more in tune with nature or something like that. So here is C, middle C. And that was in 432. And here's middle C and 440. You can also set the release time and the attack on these instruments. So if I turn the release up, it has that nice decay. And if I turn the attack up, then it sort of comes into the note softly. And here's the concert flute. Here's the cornet. Here's the Dizi. Here's the Duduk. Here's the Eastern double reed. And there's an info page on these instruments that tells you a little bit about the instrument and what the controls do. Here's the English flageolet, high. Here's the English flageolet, low. Here's the Hulusi. Here are the Panpipes. I'm going to turn the legato off on these so I can play them polyphonically. Here's the Shakuhachi. With the Shakuhachi, if you play them very softly, then they'll play a nice, even tone. And if you play a little harder, then they'll play ornaments. It takes a little getting used to, being that with the ornaments, which ornament plays and whether it plays or not is based on velocity, so you have to play pretty carefully, or just make a note of that when you're programming in the notes. So a very soft note plays a standard note. And with a little more velocity, you get an ornament. Here's the small wooden flute. Here's the wooden flute. And it's worth mentioning that with most of these woodwind instruments, the harder you play, the harder the attack you'll get, and you also get a little bit more volume as well. Thank you, Best Service, for sending me this library to take a look at. If you want to see more content like this one, including walkthroughs, virtual instrument reviews, and demos, then check out my YouTube channel. Product links are in the video description. I have an affiliate with Best Service, so if you take the link and buy the product, I'll make a commission. If you want to be notified when I release new content, then subscribe to my channel. And check out the next video in the Nada series.